Hey everyone, welcome back. Tonight we're going to make banana pudding ice cream. I've got all my ingredients here. I've got the heavy whipping cream because we are going to use the Kitchen Aide, but let's mix up this part first. So we start with our condensed milk, 2 cans. Put it in the measuring cup here, measuring bowl. These are 14-ounce cans, in case you're wondering. There's 1 can. Now we'll do another can. Okay, now we're going to add 1 cup of milk. I'm using reduced fat, 2% milk. It doesn't matter. Let me pop this back in the fridge. And now we're going to add 2 things of instant banana pudding mix and 2 things of instant vanilla pudding mix. Let's make a cloud of dust, so just be careful when you put it in there. One. Oops. All right, that's the 2 banana. Now the 2 vanilla. We'll put the boxes in the recycling bin. That's 1. And 2. Okay, so I want to be careful stirring this up. Okay, it's doing a good job. It's kind of thickened up a good bit because of all the pudding mix. Alright, so we've got that good and mixed up. Let's start our heavy cream. So we've got 1 quart. Quart is 4 cups, 2 pints. And I will turn it on and we'll let it go until the peaks form. While that's doing that, I'm going to prep the bananas. These are ripe bananas. They're not green, but they're not overripe either. I'm going to slice them this way. Then I'm going to slice them this way. Then I'm going to slice them this way. Because we want them to be bite-sized pieces. How many bananas you use all depends on how many bananas you want in the ice cream. Okay. That's one banana. We're going to do another banana. It's got a couple of bruises on it. Personally, I don't like bruises on my bananas, so we're just going to lop off that part. The rest of it's just fine, so. It doesn't really matter how you slice it up. If you don't like the way I'm slicing it, that's okay. Slice it however you like. Oh, my stack fell over. That's okay. Milk's coming along. Still has a little ways to go. We got time. Alright. There's 2 bananas. We'll do a third one. It's really hard to say how much banana to put in there because all bananas are different sizes. But my plate is getting full here. Now this ice cream doesn't really take that long to make. You're all watching the entire process, so. Okay, so that takes care of the banana. Now we got a nice bunch of bananas put in there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this up a little bit so we'll finish up. Give this a good stir so that has solidified. We don't want it solidified just yet. I'm also going to add 2 cups of mini vanilla wafers. They're about bite-sized pieces already. I will do that as soon as this thickens up, and we put this in there with it. things a little bit differently tonight. After we add this mixture into the whipped cream, we're going to let the Kitchen Aide mix it all together. We'll leave the whisk attachment on there. Coming along. It's beginning to get where we want it. I wasn't sure how long it would take me to slice the bananas. So this is doing a good job. I've got my cups over here. As y'all know, for my Bible study group. I'll put a couple of them out. We'll go ahead and make a couple so that you can see how it looks when it's all done. And of course, after we make it, we'll put it in the freezer so it can stay there overnight. All right, this is coming along good. I'm just going to let y'all stay with me. I'll show y'all how it looks when it's done. Only got another minute or so. It's already starting to harden where it's not falling back down. It's not a liquid anymore. But it's not to where we want it to be. You can hear the motor is working harder to whisk it. Okay. Let me show you how that looks. So you see it doesn't slide much. It's nice and firm. Now we're going to add this mixture to it. Now this is our condensed milk, our regular milk, the instant banana pudding mix, and the instant vanilla pudding mix. Tell you what, that makes a full bowl. We may not, let's see how this works. It may be too much. Let's get it down in there. I think we'll not do that because it's getting down up into here. So what we'll do instead is we will just use our mixer. Our hand whisk there. And that'll work just fine. Take this off. Put it in the sink. Now we use this. I'm going to put this in the sink as well to make room. So I can put this over here. This is a great mixture. to help it along. Work it off the edges. Get it up from the bottom. Now if you have a hand mixer, this would be a good one to use it on. Low speed. This is quite thick. Now we want it thick because once we add the bananas and the vanilla wafers, we don't want them to sink all to the bottom. And believe me, they're not going to. Okay. Now we're not through mixing, but I'm going to go ahead and... Alright, I've got my 3 bananas here. I'm just going to scrape them in. And 2 cups of the mini vanilla wafers. There's 1 cup. There's another cup. And I still have plenty left over. And I'll probably put 1 or 2 on top. Alright, I think I'm going to mix it with just the spatula. It's all in there good. Alright, let's get it started. Now I'll come back with this. I've made this ice cream before, but I haven't made it this way. So we're all experimenting together on this one. But it's turned out great. Okay. I'm gonna get off here. We have lots of ice cream on this one. Okay, so we have the banana and we have the vanilla wafers mixed in. I'm going to scoop some into a cup. I'll even be able to add some wafers on top. So there you have it. That's banana pudding ice cream. It's going to taste really good. Like I said, I'm going to put it in the freezer for, well, I'm going to leave it in there overnight, but you'll need it in there at least probably 6 hours or so. And then it'll be ready to eat and it'll taste great. So I hope to see y'all next week. In the meantime, make some of this and have a great week.